And hello, everybody, and welcome to another Samurai Warriors 4 DX stream. Today, I am planning on finishing the Oda story. I've got 4 more stages left to go for the Oda story, and then we're going to go through the Takeda story. Because I think if I finish both of those, then the Land United or whatever the scenario that I unlock the DLC weapons becomes available. Also, hello, Quirks. Welcome. I think it was you who actually let me know how you unlocked the DLC weapon, so that's what I'm trying to do today. I don't think I'm going to get through all of the Takeda story before I call it a stream, but I'll at least finish the Oda and maybe start the Takeda. What's my opinion on the port? So far, the port, I've been really enjoying it. I don't have a whole lot of bad things to say about it, necessarily. Really, the only things that I have found are, like, a few dropped frames during pre-rendered cutscenes. And I heard that they're, like, the enemy troops tend to be red or orange, no matter what color the actual enemy side is. So that's something I didn't notice during the last stream, and I haven't played it since. I've been specifically working on the Ken's Rage 2 review and the Rose and Camellia mini review. Heads up, Ken's Rage 2 is done. It is scheduled already for this upcoming Saturday at 8 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time, so you can expect that to go up Saturday morning. And then I only just started working on the Rose and Camellia collection the other day. I've got the script started. I've got maybe about 3 or 4 gameplay clips of it so far. So yeah, that should be a pretty quick video to whip up, and you should expect that hopefully the first Saturday of June, if not the second. Halfway through Land United. Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right. Who do we want to play as today? Let's see. Hideyoshi and Ramaru, I guess. They were the lowest of levels, so I'm gonna stick to them because I like to keep people around the same level. And hey, look, it's all Samurai Warriors 1 characters. I'll keep autoplay on. I don't know if anybody in the chat really cares about the story. I've already played through this game multiple times. So, like, I'm cool to skip the story if everybody wants that. But I'm also cool to keep the story in so that anybody else watching, they can enjoy the story as we play through it. The first episode of this live playthrough didn't go as smoothly as I would have hoped, because we started this, then we were like, oh, let's go do Chronicle mode for a little bit, and then we were like, oh, maybe we'll do the secret, the DLC stages, and maybe doing those will get us the DLC weapons. So we were a little too focused on getting the DLC weapons that we got all over the place. Now we're actually focused on the game itself. I'm cool with them not putting Naomasa in this game. I am not cool, however, with still no patch for the PS4 graphics on Samurai Warriors 4 2. There, I got the words out eventually. Do I have that's actually the way that I want it to be. So I guess we'll jump in. And I'm just really gonna be playing through, not doing anything too crazy today. Just gonna take it easy a little bit and enjoy my time playing. Goddamn, the game looks so freaking good on PC. I think there are a couple of filters missing, so it's unfortunate that those aren't in the options, but I always like having this more clear look. Like, I usually turn things like bloom and, it's not field of view, it's, like, off in the distance gets a little blurry. Like, I don't like that. I like it to be 100% clear from here to the horizon. I don't want to be reminded of my short-sightedness. And yeah, I'm not really going to aim for getting, like, all of the missions or anything like that. My only goal is to have fun today. Oh, nice! Also, welcome, Monochrome Memory. And Alexander, or Alexandre, I don't know. I forgot to mention your name. Welcome. I have been really wanting to play this a lot more since it was released, but I just have so many other projects in the works. I've got a few things going on with my life that, you know, just kind of slow me down, so I'm just taking it as it comes. It is really unfortunate that we didn't get the Samurai Warriors 2 or 3 costumes in this game. Only Samurai Warriors 1. Man, even if it's not in any official capacity, that's my headcanon. This came out for Muso-me. This year has already been a great year for Muso-me, so the fact that we got Samurai Warriors 4 DX on PC, so good. Yeah, a lot of people don't like the DLC costumes, but, like, if you think about it, previous games we only ever sometimes got the costume from the last game, like the game before it. Dynasty Warriors 4, we got it. Dynasty Warriors 5, we got it. And then Dynasty Warriors 8, because I don't think we got the Dynasty Warriors 6 costumes in the base version of Dynasty Warriors 7. I'm pretty sure that was DLC. And we didn't get any past costumes in Dynasty Warriors 5 for some fucking reason. They only gave us unlockable color palette swaps, which, that is stupid. To be like, yeah, once you reach, like, halfway to max level, then you unlock a different color. Like, not even a different costume, but a different color. It's stupid to me. But, like, a lot of people are like, oh, we used to get this all the time in previous games. And it's like, no. No, we didn't. DLC costumes, like, if it means that we get all costumes, I am here for it. I will pay that money because, to me, that's worth it. I love having those previous costumes and having a large variety of costumes. I'm the guy that, when I'm grinding, I'm changing costumes all of the time. Yeah, 5 had it. 6 didn't. I don't know if I misspoke, but Dynasty Warriors 6 didn't have the Dynasty Warriors 5 costumes. Unless you're counting the Japanese exclusive PSP game, Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires, or sorry, Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires had DLC costumes from the previous game. Which again is stupid. Only the PSP version. Okay, I'm trying to kill this guy that I'm supposed to kill, and not you people that I'm not supposed to kill, so could you not get in my way? Please and thank you. There we go. Yeah, that was one thing that I didn't like about Hyrule Warriors was the color palette swap costumes. I do like when the color palette swaps are like a reference to something, you know. I like that they gave Zhang He and Genji yellow costumes to represent the time that they were in Yuan Shao's army, like things like that I really do enjoy. I appreciate those color palette swaps a lot. Or if it's like a color palette swap, but it's still the same kind of like color as that dynasty, like, you know how sometimes they might give a lighter green for some Shu officers, but then their alternate color is like a darker green. Something that still fits into their army's kind of color scheme. I like those. Yes, Orochi 3 Ultimate was fantastic for the costumes. Also, hello, Darian! Welcome! But I miss the, like, the actual alternate costumes. Like, what we got in Dynasty Warriors 4 for the 3rd and 4th costume, we need more of that shit. Or, like, concept art costumes. Could you imagine, like, if it's in a concept art book, it should be a DLC costume. That's how it should work. If only I made the rules. Hell, even to give us, like, one concept costume per character. Give us, like, a DLC package. That would be fantastic. Yeah, the Dynasty Tactics costumes, Kessen costumes, maybe give us some more Romance of the Three Kingdoms costumes. I could go on and on and on about all of the costumes that I would want to see. Also, hello, Mitsuhide! And Majed H. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Maybe it's maged. This is one issue that I always have with saying people's names on stream. I'm like, I'm gonna butcher the fuck out of this, and there's nothing I can do about it. I can just accept the fact that I am severely monolingual. Oh, God. Excuse me. I've been extra tired lately, just, like, I've been getting enough sleep, just apparently not good enough. Like, I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep, and then my body will be like, yeah, but it wasn't that good. That's the most annoying thing about sleep. I wish I could get consistent sleep. And it doesn't seem to matter what I do. If I, like, Because everyone's like, oh, just, like, have less screen time. And it's like, okay, I'll read a book. And then I get sucked into that book. And I read, like, 3 chapters when I was only supposed to read 1. So then I'll read manga, and then I'll get super invested into that, and I'll read an entire volume in one sitting, where I was like, I'll only read 1 chapter. Oh, don't kill the peasant. ASMR is one of those weird things where it'll help me get tired and get in the mood for sleep, but it won't actually help me fall asleep. Because I also have a playlist of, like, really nice, chill music, you know, ambience, but, like, nice, relaxing, and it does help me get really close to getting to sleep, but I need to turn it off in order to fall asleep. Like, my body just won't let me fall asleep while there's still something on, kind of thing. Aren't human bodies fucking weird? These meat mechas that don't seem to have any sort of, like, rules in place. Like, I just wish it was as simple as, oh, if I make myself a warm cup of milk, that'll be all I need. Because, like, I've tried, like, the magnesium drinks, and those are probably the best help, but it still doesn't make it perfect. Then there's the raging ADHD, where sometimes I'll be heading off to bed, and my brain just will not shut off. And it's not like I'm worrying about things... Oh, excuse me. Like, it's not even like I'm worried about, oh, am I going to be able to pay my bills this month? Or, you know, anything of significance. Usually, all that's happening up here is, like, I wonder what dogs think. Do they think in barks, or do they think in language? Like, do they have thoughts? Like, these are the things that go through my head at fucking 1 o'clock in the morning while I'm sitting in bed staring up at the ceiling. My guess why there's no Orochi Empires is because they don't necessarily have a map established. Like, there's definitely a lot of things holding them back from making an Orochi Empires, with the fact that they have no established map being one of the many reasons, but I think because that's almost too many movesets to try to put into a character creator. Because, like, you wouldn't want to limit it either, because you'd have people being like, oh, well, I wanted to use this character's moveset for my custom character, or what have you. And then, like, yeah, I think it's just because they haven't worked out the finer details. And maybe they're thinking, oh, well, you know, Orochi only sells to those who like Dynasty and Samurai Warriors. Because you'll have people who are like, I only play Dynasty Warriors, I only play Samurai Warriors. And I mean, you do have people who would be like, oh, I only play Orochi because it has it all. Why would I even think about playing Dynasty Warriors when I could play Orochi and have it all? But yeah, I think I think it's a lot of reasons. I think they are missing a major opportunity because, like, first of all, so many people want it. Like, they're stupid not to do it, especially if they did it with with Orochi 3, because that one was so popular. I feel like that would have made bank. I also think they're worried because the Empire's titles don't usually sell as well as the rest of the, like, the vanilla games. The Empire's titles have always been more niche, even within the fandom. They just don't sell as well. So I think they have some worries there. Why only use base attack? What do you mean? Well, here's the thing with coming up with the scenarios for an Orochi Empires. What they could do is, like, figure out who's going to be on whose side, because it's not just going to be Wei and Shu or the Takeda and the Oda. It's going to be, like, you may have the Takeda and the Ma clan, just as an example. You may have the Oda and Wei together. You need to, like, they need to figure that out and then make the map that way. But, like, give us several different scenarios that are their own contained sort of, like, story. I say story in quotes, but, like, oh god, I feel like I need to, like, actually write my thoughts out to make the most sense on this. But, yeah, they could make several different scenarios that are self-contained, and then have one overarching, very large map. Like, I'm thinking the same sort of way that Samurai Warriors 2 Empires did it, where it sectioned off certain parts of the map for their stories. Oh man, I really do hope Dynasty Warriors 10 is good. Like, I have no doubt that I will find some enjoyment out of it, because, like, I find enjoyment out of almost every Warriors game. Even the ones that I would say are the worst. Like, they don't have to do everything that I said in my Dynasty Warriors 10 video, because, like, that's just how I would make it. That's not how Koei's gonna make it. That's not how someone else would make it, because everyone's so vastly different in what they enjoy and how they choose to enjoy it. My big thing would be to... My biggest advice to Koei Tecmo would be to focus on options. Because think about how everybody is saying they want to play the Warriors franchise. And then think about what can they do to give us the most number of those wants. Even if they're options. Some people don't like weapon swapping. And it's like, okay, you could choose not to use weapon swapping, so how do we give those people incentive to stick to the EX weapon of each character? First of all, one way to incentivize them is to not make clones, or make them, like, slightly similar. Like, don't just make one attack different, one EX attack. Make them different enough that, you know, they play like two separate characters. I imagine we'll see some news on Dynasty Warriors 10 closer to the end of the year. Like, I find Koei does a lot of announcements through TGS, and that's what I'm expecting. If we get to TGS and we haven't heard anything about Dynasty Warriors 10, then I may raise some concerns. But what I'm imagining is that they're going to announce it at TGS, and they're going to release it as part of the 25th anniversary. Oh, I'm enjoying Samurai Warriors 4 DX so far. I like just the way that everything is so smooth. I haven't seen any frame drops during gameplay, which is fantastic. I do plan to finish all of the stories. It really just depends on what comes up between now and when I would eventually finish the story. Like, I'm hopeful that I'm able to actually finish all of the stories in this before something else comes up that it's gonna be like, oh my god, I gotta stream this! I am also gonna be finishing Ken's Rage 2 in a couple of weeks, so there is also that. This one is on PC. They didn't release this on any other console. At least DX. Samurai Warriors 4 Vanilla is available on PS4 and backwards compatible with PS5, which is probably why they didn't put it on PS5, even though I feel like they should have. Like, they should have given us a PS5 version that has a better frame rate and resolution than the PS4 version. And we should have also got it on Xbox and Switch, but, you know, unfortunately, that didn't happen. That is a good question, Mitsuhide. And I don't have the answer to it. Like, what baffles me with Dynasty Warriors 6 is the fact that we got a special version on PS2 that has more content than the 360. That baffles me, that they did that and they didn't give us Dynasty Warriors 6 Extreme Legends as DLC. Not only that, when they released Dynasty Warriors 6 on PS2... Actually, you know what? I can probably... While this cutscene's playing out, I can grab this. Oh, God. I need to move some things around to be able to grab this. Oh, God. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that later. Stay. I'm gonna push you against the wall so you don't fall over. Alright. So here's what I don't understand with Dynasty Warriors 6. So Dynasty Warriors 6, or Shin Sangoku Musou 5 Special on PS2, right? This is the game. This is the Japanese version. Here's what I don't understand. It came on 2 discs. I think disc 2 has, like, all the Wei and other characters and free mode, and disc 1 has all of the Shu and Wu characters. At least for Musou mode. So yeah, Japanese version comes on 2 discs, right? English version, 1. So, technically, we here in the West, and only in North America, because this version was never released in Europe. So in North America, we have the most optimized version of Dynasty Warriors 6 on PS2. I don't fucking understand it. They were able to reduce that game on PS2 down to 1 disc, yet they couldn't give it to us as DLC on PS3 and 360. I only pretend to understand why things happen the way that they do. Yeah. Isn't it fun being a fan of any sort of media franchise? Wait, what am I missing? Oh yeah, Bander. Quarks had actually mentioned that to me as well, but thank you so much for mentioning it here. I always appreciate it when people let me know, hey, you know, this thing that you were looking to do, I figured it out for you. There's been a few live streams where I decided, hey, I'm going to stream something just completely random, and people have helped me out, like Yakuza, Xenoblade Chronicles, and when I played the NES Rygar, that was a fun stream. I need to stream more retro stuff. Okay, I gotta pick Keiji. And you know what? We're gonna go with, yeah. Yeah, Monochrome, I want to see a port of Orochi Z in English. That would be... I've never streamed Spirit of Sonata, but it is one that I still need to finish. I've only played through a couple of stages on PC, so That's one that I still need to play through and get all the achievements. I did get all the trophies on PS4, though, so that's why I would be playing it primarily on PC. And then, a lot of the PC Warriors games I still need to get. I need to get both of the Dragon Quest Heroes games, Samurai Warriors 4, 2, Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. Nice! Spirit of Sonata is one of the best games in the franchise. Hands down. Easily one of the best. Excuse me. God damn. Oh yeah, the story is so good in Spirit of Sonata. I feel like they got pretty close with Samurai Warriors 5, but it's hard to beat what they did with Spirit of Sonata. Like, I feel like, oh, what was I gonna say? I feel like Koei was just like, because technically, I think Spirit of Sonata and Sonata Yukimura Den were both announced around the same time. And I don't know whose was first, but I feel like at least Capcom looked at what Koei did and they were like, fuck, we messed it up. Oh god. I need to level up these characters something fierce. Well, there's Yukimura down. Yeah, I think I have an English patch for Orochi Z, and like it only translates like the stat abilities and stuff like that. Wait, are the allied troops also red? Because we're Nobunaga, they should be black, shouldn't they? And technically the enemies should be the ones that are red. The orange is the Mori army? Okay. So maybe Koei went, oh, Sonata Yukimura Den, hold my beer. Because Sonata Yukimura Den was not good. It was essentially what you would expect from, like, a budget release. Like, I do plan to do an import report eventually on all of the Basara games that we never got. Yeah, I've read a couple of places about the bug, but I just wasn't sure if the bug extended to allied officers or allied troops. Because everybody was complaining about enemy troops that I was seeing. Yeah, maybe they were planning it ahead of time. See, I'm cool with Spirit of Sanada not having a extra mode, like a challenge mode or anything like that. I already don't make use out of challenge mode and shit. So that's partly why. We get a free mode as well, which is the only other thing we need. The main story for Spirit of Sanada is the driving force for it. And I think what we got is fantastic. Wait. Where do I need to take... Oh, I need to take these guys up here. God damn it. I should have saved my... my experience item. Come on, guys. I got something to show you. Now tell me I can kill them. Tell me I can kill them. I haven't played Kessen 3 yet. I only just started the Kessen 2 Let's Play. And I tried to play Kessen when I was a kid, like the very first game, and that didn't go over well. You got a kid riddled with ADHD trying to play an RTS game. That doesn't work out very well. But I enjoyed what I did play of Kessen 2. I still haven't had the time to pick it back up and record episode 2 yet, but I'll get around to it at some point, I swear. Maybe once I'm done of Kessen 2, I will play Kessen 3. I did play, like, the opening tutorial, I guess. There we go. There's a lot of games that I've been meaning to play, and I'm hoping that through the Let's Plays, I can kind of sneak that in, you know? Maybe, you know, do the Let's Plays for the games that wouldn't normally perform the greatest on the main channel. Oh, God. Yeah, Kessen 3 is much closer to what Bladestorm is. Which is one of the reasons why I'm really looking forward to playing it. I have played Guilty Gear 2 Overture. In fact, I own it on both Xbox 360 and PC. It's on the list to touch on in one of the Warriors Clones videos. I don't know if I tabled it for the next episode or the one after. Rack up all of that experience. Oh, I just love the... I'm not a big fan of the hyper attacks, but my god. When you just want to clear out an entire group of people and have them drop a shit ton of experience for you, this is fantastic. Oh yeah, I've had fun with Guilty Gear 2. And like you said, it's definitely not one of the better Musou clones, but it's good. It does what it scratches the itch. And that's what I feel like a good number of the Musou clones that I'm going to mention in episode 2 are. Is like, they're not the greatest because, like, the greatest were kind of covered in episode 1 with the most well-known. But that doesn't mean that you still won't find one that speaks more to you than the ones that I've already covered, you know? Man, could you imagine if Arc and Koei got together for a game? Oh, now that I think about it, could you imagine an Arc system developed Dead or Alive game? The jiggle physics would be fucking mad. I need to play more fighting games, too. I've got my fight stick, and I just need a reason to play it. Didn't they already? What? Did they already, like, do a collab between Arc System and Koei? Samurai Showdown is another one that I need to get into. Okay. Yeah, Monochrome said they did some costumes, which, yeah, I remember them doing like a bunch of like collaborative costumes. I don't think they did a Ninja Gaiden game. If they did, then it would have flew right under my radar and would have had to be like a digital-only game, because I'm pretty sure I own all of the, at least North American released Ninja Gaiden games. I don't think they're available on PC either. I've been keeping an eye on the DLC for Dead or Alive 5 and 6, Because I do have them now on PC, considering I have a fight stick for PC and Xbox. So I've been trying to keep an eye out so I could get all of the DLC for that. But I don't think those are available anymore. I'm happy that we at least get the Samurai Warriors 1 costumes in this game. And it's not like Samurai Warriors 5, where we only get the costumes for like 2 people. Oh yeah, a lot of modern Warriors games, it's super easy to get 1,000 kills on. And that's partly because, you know, you got more enemies on screen, so you have more enemies to wipe out with one press of square. Oh my god. I hope I sleep well tonight. We haven't done like a taste test thing in a while. Should grab some like some snacks from the Asian market or something. Ayane and Fatal Frame make sense, though. Not necessarily, you know, canonically, but from like an IP standpoint, makes sense, because Tecmo owns both Dead or Alive and Fatal Frame. Oh, come on. I just activated my experience scroll thing. But Fatal Frame is another game series that I've been meaning to play through at some point. And that's another one that I've... Because right now, like, I can't record anything with my Elgato, because it drops frames from time to time. And so I'm holding out for a sale on the Fatal Frame games, like a good sale on PC. This ought to finish him off. Yeah. I do know that I've gotten some pretty high KO counts with Hyrule Warriors. But Dynasty Warriors 8 has infinite spawn locations in... I'm fairly certain there are infinite spawn locations in every single stage. And that's something I want to exploit to get myself 9,999 kills on every single stage. And I don't know if it would be good to stream that, that journey. There are sirens going off. I thought it was part of the music. Oh, I haven't had any issues with allies dying and not being able to get the 1,000 kills or anything, at least in 8. And I play a lot on easy, which is usually where I find people die. Because as the difficulty increases, I find your allies get stronger too. I just love the way that he's like, huh? We didn't do any of the Takeda last time. Yeah, and it's just clear Oda and Takeda. Alright. So we got 2 more stages left. While this is going on, I'm gonna go put the kettle on, make some tea. So I'll be right back. But you guys enjoy this.
信長の次の狙いは包囲網最後の一角である雑賀衆。各地の軍勢を大動員し、雑賀衆の本拠キーへ攻めた。変わろうとしない者を根絶やしにするために、そして己に背ききらぬ者をなで切りにするために。一方、キーの後輩にあたる大和の死に三条では、城主松永久秀が不穏な沈黙を保っていた。織田の将奇襲征伐。
Alright, it's time to figure out who we're gonna play as. I kind of want to play as Keiji again because I want to level him up and get him up to a really decent place. Who's level 1? Is it just No and Oichi? Could do that. I like her Samurai Warriors 4 costume way more. Now, what about Oichi? What do we got for you? Yeah, we'll keep her in the Samurai Warriors 1 costume. Now, I'm probably going to have to step away again at some point. I just put the kettle on. But hopefully it happens while these events are happening. Oh, Tin, I am in the same boat. This is a way better Hisahide than Samurai Warriors 5's. Like, I feel like he's so much more subdued in 5 than in this. Weapons are all good. Items are, well, swap that out for level 2. And I guess we'll begin the stage, and then if I have to, I'll step away for the kettle. I miss these, like, panning shots of the stage. This is gorgeous. Why did they get rid of this stuff? Oh, come the fuck on. Stupid musketeers. Yeah, it does come with all the DLC. All the costumes, all the weapons, all the stages, all the customization options for your edited character. Everything. Oh yeah, this is gonna be some good bang for your buck for how much stuff you get out of it. All right. I'm gonna be right back. It's only gonna be a minute. See, what did I tell you? Back before you know it. Boiled the spider kettle. Well, Monochrome, there's quite a few really good Warriors games on PC. Fate Extella, Link, and Umbral Star are on PC. Those are really good games. Like, really good. Unfortunately, no Sengoku Basara, even in Japanese only. Trying to think here. What would be a good one to recommend? I almost want to, like, close out of my game so I can look at what I have, but... Hello, Sakunyan! Or Sakuyan. The unfortunate thing about the Extella games on PS5 is that they don't seem to recognize save files. So that's why I got them for PC. Also, just because like I want to compare, and PC seems to have the best frame rate out of every version. And, you know, whenever I'm getting gameplay footage for a video, I always try to get the best looking version of that game that I can. Well, I definitely burnt my tongue. Fuck. God damn these frickin' muskets. Yeah, I found that out because I was getting footage for the Warriors clones video not too long after I got my PS5. And I kept my PS4 plugged in for a while just because of that reason. As well, you know, PT can't be transferred over or played on PS5, so the only way that I can play PT is on my PS4. But I decided to unplug it because I don't play PT all the time, and I can just play any of the games that don't play well on the PS5 on my PC. So it was better to just switch over to PC than to have 2 more cables in the fire hazard that sits behind my setup. Like, I can't wait until the next console that I can unplug, which I feel like is going to be the Xbox One X, because I'm going to be looking at getting a Series at some point. Maybe early next year, I'm gonna guess, is when I'm going to be able to afford one. Because the first thing I'm going to be doing is getting my TV upgraded to something 4K. Yeah, I think Odachi 3 and 4 have, like, weird jittering issues, and same with All-Stars. So, again, I play those games on PC, though I am going to eventually play them on PS4 to get the last few trophies. Because I do want to get the Platinum Trophy for every Warriors game. I wouldn't say it was before Odachi 3. Probably before Dynasty Warriors 7 came out. 7 Definitive Edition, specifically. And that's partly because, like, Japan just doesn't have a massive PC gamer base, so a lot of Japanese developers don't really focus on PC and optimizing it because most of the people in Japan play off of either a Switch or a PlayStation. So if you're a big fan of Japanese developed games and you want them to be optimized, your best bet is to just play on PlayStation or Switch. But I know that the Western staff for Koei have been pushing to have better PC ports. So you can thank Koei Tecmo America and Europe for the better PC ports that we've been seeing lately. Well, the issue with Dynasty Warriors 8 on PC is with the texture quality not being the same as the PS4 and 5. Because, like, I got the Dynasty Warriors 8 Definitive Edition on the Microsoft Store, so I wouldn't have to pay for all the DLC. And it looks great, it runs great, but it could look better. I've seen it look better. I may not have seen it run better, because it runs really well already on PS5. Weird, I didn't have any issues with, oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. But I didn't have any issues with Spirit of Sonata playing at 60 frames. Now that's just personally with my setup, which, by the way, don't ask me what my setup is because I don't know. I don't know enough about computers. I should learn a lot more. But I'm lazy. I don't wanna. The controller issue is something that you can work around. I need to do some more testing with it, but on Steam, if you assign the game as a non-Steam game, and then in Steam set your controller settings to be mapped as keyboard strokes instead of controller buttons, I think you can work around most games not being able to recognize certain buttons that way. Alright, now we're gonna switch over. We haven't leveled up Oichi at all throughout this entire stage. We've just been focusing on No. Yeah, give that a try because, like, that might be the thing that you need to solve that. I was going to try it with Pirate Warriors 3 myself. I just need to find the time to do all of these tests. Which will probably happen after Musume and the Rose and Camellia collection mini review. Okay, Magoichi, you just stop being a dick. Just for once in your fucking life. There we go. Now I can just hyper attack the hell out of these foot soldiers and gather all of this experience. I know I had accidentally set up that whole keyboard stroke thing at one point and ended up playing a game that didn't need it. So, like, it was recognizing a lot of my buttons as two presses of the same command. I actually quite like this weapon as Oichi's moveset, but I do miss the kendama. That was just such an interesting weapon. This is cool, but it's not as interesting as the kodama. I think that's what it's called. So good. Hey, this guy, I really like his weapon. To have a sword and a book, that is cool. And I like the shape of his sword, too. It's got like a little splayed thing at the end. Or that might be his special weapon. No, it is this sword. That's another thing that I'm going to need to do that I don't think I've got any secret weapons in the PS4 version. A lot of the characters that were introduced in Samurai Warriors 4 are a lot of fun. Like, I think the only character that I haven't had a lot of experience with was, oh my god, I forget his name. Starts with an N, I think. Mune Nori, maybe? I don't think that's it. But, it's a guy that has, like, a blue costume and a giant-ass fucking sword. And he mostly attacks with it still in its sheath. Like, I haven't played as him a lot. He's a character that I would like to play a little bit more as to get a good feel for him. Might as well get some more experience with Oichi while we're here. Oh, now Masa is a ton of fun. My OC uses a spear, so when I created him in Samurai Warriors 4-2, I used Naomasa, but in regular 4, I think I just used Tadakatsu's. But usually in, like, Dynasty Warriors game, I would rely on Ma Chao's moveset. Let's see, is this going to be enough? Nope! Almost, but not quite. There we go. I should get art done of my OC at some point and use that art as the portrait for my custom character. All right, thanks for coming out, Tin. Have a great great evening. Damn, got some good level ups this stage. Hey, Sierra. Thanks for coming out. No problem with just lurking and having this on in the background. I appreciate the view. And good luck finishing Citadel mode. Luling Chi is a good option. God, these in-game cutscenes look phenomenal. Oh, excuse me. I love how good things look in this game. And it's time for Honoji! I'm excited. Are you excited for Honoji?
機内で彼に逆らう者はいなくなった。信長は天下布武の総仕上げとして光秀、秀吉、勝家らを軍団長に任命。全国各地を制圧させた。
Was a good idea.
そして自らは
This is I've mentioned this drink a lot on stream. It's called Bamboo, B-A-M-B-U. And it's like it's a coffee substitute, but it has no caffeine in it. So it's really good at night when I really want a coffee and I just don't want to fuck with my sleep because it's already fucked enough as it is. Oh, hey, Jonathan. Hello from Canada. Thanks for coming out.
そうか。うぬか。
I like how in this game it was Ranmaru who delivered the message, and in 5 it was Yasuke. Oh, I forgot that you play on Mitsuhide's side for this. Oh, okay, Munenori. Yeah, this guy. I haven't played enough as this guy, so I guess I'll play as him now. And you know what? We're doing my boy Motochika. I've got a little figure of him right here. He doesn't have his shamisen, it fell. I think it's in the bottom shelf on the floor.
お嬢ちゃんではない。わらわにはちゃんと名があるぞ。そちも父上に加勢するのか？なぜじゃ？教えよ。
世話になってた松永殿が残したもの、その意味、結果かな。そいつを見極めたくってね。
むむ、わかりにくいのじゃ。そちは説明する気がないのであろう。
わかるってのは幻想だ。それでも伝わるものがあるのは嬉しいね。分かってる
Oh my goodness.
承知で説明するとだ。
I don't even know who Munenori Yagyu is. I haven't seen that name pop up in a, like, at least nothing that stood out during the first 3 games. But I could just not have been paying attention. I still feel like Nagahide Niwa in Samurai Warriors and Yaohua in Dynasty Warriors, like, they need to be at least unique NPCs. 'Cause they appear so much.
そちにも謀反を許す。父上と共に立つがよい。それから、これからはわらわを名で呼ぶのじゃぞ。
って、その名を教えてってくれよ。ま、お許しも出たってことで、謀反頑張りますか。
Okay.
長宗我部元親土佐より剣山。
なんで私まで、しかもとうって。
元親殿、それに小少将殿、四国衆の揃い踏み、なぜここに？
友の抗う魂が俺の反骨魂と共鳴し駆り立て、そして気づけば俺は本能寺にいた。すべては魂だ。友よ。
わかりました、元親殿。
God, I do think, though, that his Samurai Warriors 3 costume is his best. But I do like this outfit for him. I'm not a big fan of his Samurai Warriors 2 outfit.
上等。抗うぞ。誠実に。
Weapons are all good, items are all good, mounts. God, this song is so good.
本能寺の兵は少数。 一気に攻め入り、信長様の首を取ります。
Take out the standard bearer first. Oh, come on. Fuck off. God, the music is so good! I'm so glad I got the soundtrack for this game, man. It's so good. I wish they would put this stuff back on Spotify. It's on in some regions, but not a lot. God, I love having the frickin' experience dropping item while there's like just a giant crowd around me. Feels so good to just like plow through a bunch of people and level up 5 times. Yeah, I'm the same. Anytime I see Jubei, I think Onimusha, but I've never played the second game. I only know the characters from the second game thanks to Blade Warriors, because I've only played the first and the third. But that's another game series that I've been wanting to play, and I should do a live stream or a let's play or something at some point. Oh my goodness. I will say that the yawning sucks. I'm sorry if that ends up making other people yawn, because you know how contagious it is. No, I usually play my games in English, if I can. I'm not very good at understanding Japanese. I can pick like little words from it, but that's about as good as I get. It's just like every so often I'll be like, I know that word. I recognize Yamate. I feel like Munenori is going to have a bigger level up, because I keep getting in crowds with him way more in comparison to Motochika. I forgot how good of a stage Honnoji is in this game. All of that experience. Give it to me. I'm not gonna activate my item until I kill this guy and get around a crowd with Motochika. I do find it cool that, like, some instruments will fade out if you're not in combat for a certain period of time. I like that. I like that a lot. It's kind of like when you pause during Hyrule Warriors and the percussion kind of fades out and you get a more subdued version of the song that you're listening to. It's so good. I love it when games do shit like that. Like, I think Banjo-Kazooie was probably the first to really master that change of style. Oh yeah, and we have to go through here. Oh yeah, I love Motochika even more now that he's so much better with the hyper attacks. Gracia is another character that got some really good... Oh, no. There we go. But yeah, Gracia is another one that got really good with the hyper attacks, because she had the worst range of any character, and once she got the hyper attacks, it was way better. Okay, he's got that whole... Oh! Do I have his full moveset already? Because that's fantastic. I started at level 1. Bro. I'm going to take a wild guess that Honoji or Sekigahara are going to be the two stages that I'm going to want to use to grind levels. Now that's just a guess. I still need to actually play around with it, but this state... What are we at? Level 10 and 12. Okay, I don't have his full moveset yet, but it's pretty close. At least it shouldn't take me too long to max out all the characters. In theory, anyways. Oh, god damn it. Alright, that's it for Motochika. So yeah, this is kind of how I grind, is just like, I use an item with one character, I focus solely on that one character until that item is done. Once that item is done, then I switch it up to the next character while I wait for the first character's items to go through the cooldown. And then you just go back and forth, and if you have the single-use ones, then you can have those kind of set aside for if you switch back and it's not through the cooldown just yet. Dang. I don't think I've even reached level 100 with any of my Hyrule Warriors characters, but that's one game that I definitely should stream some more at some point, because, my god, it's such a good game. And there is so much for me to do still. I am kind of surprised that they decided to have you play on Mitsuhide's side for this instead of Nobunaga's. Like, I know they're picking the side that ultimately wins in the end, but at the same time, like, Honoji is always best when you play on Nobunaga's side. Like, you're fighting an uphill battle, you lose in the end, but it's so good. Yeah, if I have anybody at level 100, it would be Link. Link is definitely my highest level, and I think Impa is the next highest. Maybe Ganon? But yeah, Link is definitely my highest.
私を撃たないと先には進めないわ。それでもあの人の元に行くという。
Well, we're getting there. Oh, fuck.
部外者さんが本能寺に何のご用？
違う。光秀は魂の友。奴の叫びは俺の叫び。
Yeah, I can't like focus on just one character. Like if I do that, it's like for a few stages. Like it would have to be one of my favorite characters for me to be able to play through a bunch of different stories or stages. I will in a moment. I just want to destroy a bunch of enemies in this area while I'm got my experience thing going. Well, there's the main camp taken care of. Now we'll switch back over to you. Get you some more experience, because you're one of my favorite characters. But like right now, what I'm grinding towards is trying to get red hair in my 360 copy of Dynasty Warriors 6. Which, if you've ever tried to get red hair in Dynasty Warriors 6, you know what kind of hell I'm trying to put myself through. And it's an ordeal. I got Shadowrunner and 2 Ebon Kings and 1 Auburn King. So I'm just grinding away. Yeah, it's a long, drawn-out process to try to get all of those horses. And right now, I am just trying to get red hair. I don't care about getting... I didn't care about getting Shadowrunner. It's just all RNGs. But the whole point of me grinding away to get red hair is partly for getting all the achievements. You don't have to get red hair for any of the achievements, but having red hair, will make, you know, going for the final achievement of beating every stage on the hardest difficulty. It'll make that way easier. And I'll probably stream that part of my achievement journey. I'll put that part on, I'll do that on stream. this gonna kill him? Yeah! Ooh, it's a pre-rendered cutscene. We're gonna get some dropped frames here.
信長様あなたに認められあなたの力になるにはあなたを超えなければならないその一年でここに参りました
Yes, let's run into the burning building. Nobunaga's just like... Well, I feel like I'm gonna die, so if we both die here, this is gonna be a cool-ass place.
私は気づきました私はランマルを切りたくなかったあなたを超えたくなどなかった無こち信長様光秀最後まで背き切ってみせい信長様
If you're gonna kill me, do it right.
信長様
天正10年6月織田信長は本能寺の炎に消えた
Now, am I gonna have to mute this for, the... what you call it? The ending theme? Or can I skip it quick enough? Skipped it quick enough! Unlocked the Legend of Kinky. Alright, Legend of Takeda, here we go.
雪村来い勝負だ
I like that both young Yukimura and young Nobuyuki were playable in Spirit of Samada. That was really cool that they did that.
Aniue, 勝てるでしょうか。
もちろんだ。私たちには親方様がついている。
さて、始めようかね。
I always wondered what his face looked like without that mask, because they had to have modeled that, right?
日の本各地で大名が歯を競いし時代
Man, if they don't make aging characters an actual thing in Dynasty Warriors 10, I will be disappointed. Like, they need to pick a time in the story where it makes sense that everybody would age up. Like, if they're gonna cover all of the three kingdoms, then have everybody age up once you hit Chibi, and then have everybody age up again at Wuzhong. And you would only need to age up the characters that are active at that time. So anybody that's died beforehand or hasn't shown up yet, they don't have to make those different aged versions for that part of the game. But add all of it. Demon Chaos is another one that I need to play more of. I've only played through the first stage. And I got the Japanese version on PS2. I don't own the English version. Alright. Oh, we've already played as Yukimura. There we go. Got it out eventually. Yeah, you know what? You two. I know, that's why I'm aiming for getting the DLC weapons right away, Fado. I am so excited to get that. Do we get, oh yeah, we get a remix of Kawana Kojima. Oh, but all of these are now. What's this? Well, we'll just do this. Oh, this is good. Hey, Madhu! I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Yeah, get those hyper attacks in. Drop them experience, baby. Give me that shit. Maybe a live stream playthrough of Demon Chaos is called for. At some point. I hope that music thing was just glitch. Like just a one-time glitch. Don't give me the rest of the glitch. No more glitches. No thanks. I'm good. I've had enough glitches. I personally don't find stacking experience items a good strategy because they're gonna drop. Well, you might find yourself having a little bit more drops by combining, but I think you'll have more experience overall by spreading them out. Because all you're doing is you're kind of like increasing the percentage. But it's a percentage increase on top of the percentage that you have, so it's not as big of a difference as going from nothing to having one item active at a time. But that's just my theory. A game theory. Oh, I highly recommend Pokemon Conquest, especially if you're a fan of like tactics style JRPGs like Final Fantasy Tactics, Disgaea, Fire Emblem. Like that's the stuff that I would put alongside Pokemon Conquest. Like, I had one stage where I went from a level 1 No and a level 1 Oichi. No became level 18, and I think Oichi was like level 12 or something by the end of the stage. And that was through flipping back and forth between each item, so that there's only one experience thing active at a time. I like the Uesugi, though I wouldn't necessarily say they're my favorite. But that is one clan that so far hasn't had a bad character in it. Oh well, that question is easy, my dude. So at least with Samurai Warriors, it would be the easiest because if I had a weapon from any character, it would definitely be Motochika's Shamisen, and that's actually the weapon that I give myself whenever I make me as a character. And what I do for Chelsea is I give them a Kobayakawa's weapon with the sword and book. Now, with Dynasty Warriors, that's a little less straightforward and easy for me to answer. Because, like, Motochika makes sense, because I play guitar. And the sword and book makes sense for Chelsea, because, like, they read lots of books. Like, that's just... it makes sense. I feel like, though, Chelsea would have Genji's flute in Dynasty Warriors because they play flute. They used to play flute in high school. In fact, that was how we met, was through a band trip. Like, we're such nerds that we met on a band trip. Kanetsugu was actually the moveset that I gave Chelsea before Kobayakawa became a thing. The sword and the talismans. But yeah, I think in Dynasty Warriors, I've always given them Genji's flute. For me, I usually give myself either Jotai's katana or Sun Jian's sword. At least since 6. That would be... could you imagine, like an acoustic City of Flowers with the flute doing the main melody? Oh my god. Please! Oh, I love Basara Kanetsugu. Oh yeah, like, I say that Dynasty Warriors 4 is my favorite soundtrack, but City of Flowers is my favorite track, period. Like, one video that I've been wanting to do at some point is do, like, a top 10 Muso soundtracks, but then do a top 10 just, like, songs in general. Oh, the soundtrack for Warriors All-Stars is top tier. Especially if you, like, grew up playing other Koei Tecmo games. Oh my god. So good. All the remixes are phenomenal. Oh, and City of Flowers isn't the only good song in Warriors All-Stars. They have a really good version of the Wuzhong Plains theme from Dynasty Warriors 2 and 3. Sacred Ground, that's it. That version of Sacred Ground is peak. Honestly, Warriors All-Stars has the best remix of, like, most versions of these songs. Unbreakable Determination, so good. Like, I prefer the All-Stars version to the Orochi version. Oh, alright. That is a choice camera angle. It would be cool though, like, one thing that I would like to see for DLC is, in Dynasty Warriors 10, could you imagine if they gave us some Samurai Warriors 5 tracks as DLC? Or some Orochi tracks, or, like, I know in Orochi 4 we got a Tokiden track, which was really cool. Oh yeah, Dynasty Warriors 9 had an incredible soundtrack. Like, I don't know what it is about the worst of the Musou franchise sometimes having the best soundtracks. Dynasty Warriors 6 had an awesome soundtrack. If you like the Osaka Castle theme, you should check out the song Children by Robert Miles. I feel like I've said this on stream before, but it's literally the same song. Like, even the... Like, that's in that song, and I'm just like, that's a little sus. Oh, no, that was not the item I wanted to use. God damn it. Fuck. Yeah, I wonder what the soundtrack for Dynasty Warriors 10 is going to be like. They have to have somebody who's able to, if not replicate his style, then to have that same sort of inspiration. Not right now, Kenshin. I still got so many more troops and experience to get from your army. Don't fuck this up for me now. Yeah, Shingen will take you on while I'm dealing with all of these troops. Yeah, I'll try to remember to share it in the Discord after the stream, Terry. But it is uncanny, like so close. It could even be a sample, for all I know. Like, Koei could be sampling Robert Miles. Nice! Getting the S rank is probably the most annoying thing of Citadel mode. Going through them all is not too much of an issue. It can be a little on the boring side, but getting that S rank is probably the worst part. Wait, do they have jiggle physics on Kunoichi? Well, Monochrome, since you've mentioned it, everyone else in the chat, you can join the Discord server down in the description below. There's a link to it there. What's only 30 frames? Hey, I do a lot of posting in the Discord server as well for doing updates and reminders for when streams happen, so if that's something that you like, you can also join the Discord server and just lurk about for that. Zach, even when I'm playing this game, I am a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
親方様、悲しくはございませんか。
悲しんでる暇はないよ。一刻も早く王道。
Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to press that. Well, Terry, I should probably share more music in the Discord server. That's something that I've been meaning to do.
戦が終わったばかりだってのに、もう鍛錬ですか？
風に当たりたいのだ。ほてった体を冷ましたい。戦場に立つと体が熱くなる。熱に浮かされたように。
雪村様、熱くなりすぎなんですって。護衛するのも楽じゃないっていうか。
疲れたのなら
Feel some tightness.
そういうわけには、なんだって雪村様の忍びですから。おそばにいるのがお仕事です。
そうか。頼みにしている。
What about Basara Shingen, Zach?
武田軍は謙信の策を破り川中島の激戦を制した。信玄は弟信繁の死を悼む間もなく次なる行動に移る。王道、天下万民が幸せに生き暮らせるよ。信玄は天下にこの王道を敷くべく上洛を決意する。その手始めとして盟友今川との同盟を破棄桶狭間で義元を失い混乱していた今川の駿河を攻める。
You're not wrong.
この信玄の非道とも思える行為に対し北条氏康は今川氏真を救うべく援軍を差し向けた。信玄の一連の行動には焦りの色が見えていた。その焦燥の裏にある思いを知る者は
Sierra, don't worry. I am juggling all of this. This is all Warriors games. All of these shelves. Oh, that's Casca. The character that Terry mentioned. Actually, do I have anything in the shop that I can buy? Oh, excuse me. I guess not. Oh, I should have set her to her Samurai Warriors 1 costume.
私は親方様に従い切り込んでゆくだけだ。
お守りする忍びの苦労も考えてくださいって。
相模の志士北条氏康、上杉謙信とも肩を並べる名将だ。さてどんな軍略が見られるやら。
Oh, I always seem to prefer Kunoichi's moveset. I just found her a little bit more versatile. Like, she doesn't have the same AoE that Nene has, but she's got enough of a range and is really good with one-on-one combat. God, like, having to take in a level 1 character all the time sucks. Which enemy officers do I need to kill? None of them are marked. Do I just need to kill any officer? Looks like it. I've been tempted to try Honkai Star Rail, but judging by everybody's obsession, I know I'm not going to have the time for it. I don't have time to devote for a single game that's not Dynasty Warriors. Let alone the money. Yeah, the scaling levels thing, I was just about to say that that would be a really nice thing, that if it increased your level limit to 100 instead of 50, because I think 50 is still the level limit in Samurai Warriors 4. And then, like, adjusted your character levels to whatever stage you're on at that point. No, I don't have the budget for a gacha game. I'd be down for a Genshin Impact Warriors. I played enough of Genshin Impact to at least enjoy some characters. I feel like the Tachibana and Shimazu clans need a lot more fleshing out. I love Ginchio and Muneshige as characters. I'm not as big of a fan of Yoshihiro's moveset, but Toyohisa's moveset is pretty good. Xenoblade Warriors needs to happen so bad, and I don't think it's going to happen because Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity and Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes didn't perform very well. They've been chasing that high from Hyrule Warriors for a very long time. So much so, they've released 3 different versions of Hyrule Warriors. Which, hopefully we get a new 3DS emulator so that I can actually, like, record gameplay footage. Soul Calibur is another one. Kingdom Hearts Warriors would also be cool, but I doubt that would ever happen. Yeah, Age of Calamity's biggest downfall is its performance. I loved playing that game, and still will go back to it every now and then to grind away, because I still don't have everything unlocked. Oh, yeah! When I heard that Koei Tecmo was going to be working on the next Dissidia, I was like, oh my god, the new Dissidia is going to be a Warriors game! And then they were like, oh yeah, it's Team Ninja that's working on it. I was like, fuck! Are you kidding me? They had so much opportunity to make Dissidia Warriors, and no? Come on. That would have been easy money. But no, they gotta make an arcade game. And then release that arcade game on console and make a shitty gacha style thing. I barely played the Dissidia NT, but I played the shit out of the first Dissidia. I haven't played the second Dissidia, though. I'll have to give the second game a try then, if it's that good. Stranger of Paradise is a game that I am interested in playing at some point. I have it on PS5, I just haven't even cracked the seal on it yet. Alright, now, are you going to die? It should do it. I like how they made that Imagawa like look just as as childish. Hello, Kotaro. I like how they introduced Kotaro before they introduced Hojo as, like, playable characters. Like, it always feels weird to me that if they make a playable character but their commander is a generic. Like, that only really makes sense to me if the character is under that generic for, like, a short period of time. But if it's who they're mainly known for serving, the commander should be at least unique. Like, I know He-Jin is only in, like, the, Yellow Turban stages, but I'd like to see him be a unique NPC, even if it's just his face is different than the rest of the generics of the same, style. Okay. Oh, god damn. 50% of the music unlocked. Nice. Not bad. Ah, yes. The Sanada brothers. Ugh.
信玄公は焦っておられるのだ。一刻も早く王道をなし、乱世を終わらせようと無理を覚悟で突き進んでおられる。弟の死を無駄にせぬために。
Zach, you and I both. His Samurai Warriors 1 costume is probably his best.
親方様は私に覚悟を促したのだ。だが私には親方様のように弟の死を乗り越え進むことができない。
I don't remember the Colosseum mode in the first Dissidia, but the last time I played Dissidia was when the PSP was actually alive. Alright, well I know we only have 2 more stages left of the Takeda, but next week, because once I finish this, I'm going to be finishing The Legend of the Land United, and then once I finish that, then I should have all of the DLC weapons, so then we can tackle the rest of the stories, which is what I'm hopefully going to be doing with this whole live playthrough thing. So, thank you so much for joining me today. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to be streaming more Ken's Rage 2 next Sunday, with more Samurai Warriors 4 next Tuesday. And again, like we said earlier, the conversation doesn't have to end here. We can always keep talking about this and anything else that you want in the Discord server, where you can find a link in the description below. Go join that. Follow me on all of my social medias. You got links in the description box as well. And don't forget, this Saturday is the final Musome review. Ken's Rage 2's Musome review is coming out Saturday at 8 a.m. Atlantic time. I am so excited, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the first video, and I hope you enjoy this second one. But thanks again for joining me today, and as always, I will see you all in the next stream.